Hey guys, Metal Driver here, back with another AEW review. This time, I'll be looking at the Unmatched Series 1 Kenny Omega. On the side of the box, you see an image of Kenny. Then on the back, you see another image of Kenny Omega, the event, date, and place in which this image was taken, and the rest of figures that are in this wave. So as I mentioned, this is the Unmatched line. We get the same design box, but with a different color scheme. Instead of gold and black, we've got silver and black with this blue background. I think this color combo is pretty good, but enough of the box. Let's go ahead and open this figure up and take a closer look at Kenny Omega. Alright, and here is the cleaner Kenny Omega out of the packaging. But before we take a look at the figure, let's go ahead and look at the accessories that he comes with. So Kenny just comes with a pair of open hands, and unfortunately he does not come with a hand that features the bang gesture. And then taking a look at the head sculpt, this is a brand new head sculpt and it looks fantastic. I think Jazzwares did an amazing job with this head scan. I like that it seems like with every new head sculpt for Kenny Omega, it gets better and better. I like the expression on his face, it is determined. Paint looks really good on the lips, the beard, the eyes, and the eyebrows. I like the sculpt of the hair, it looks really nice. It's a bit longer than the other Kenny Omega head sculpts. I like the paint on the hair. The highlights look really good all over. So this looks really nice. I think this turned out very well. And then quickly comparing that with the ringside exclusive Kenny Omega that came with the authentic scale ring. And yeah, the new one looks way better than that. Then look at the Series 4 head sculpt. Now that head sculpt looked really good. I still like it, especially with the open mouth, but the new one just looks better and an improvement overall with all the Kenny head sculpts. So definitely big props to Jazzwares on this piece. This looks really nice. The upper body isn't anything new, it's the same one that we've gotten before. Then looking at the lower body, I really like the tight design on this figure. The paint looks really good. You get the Omega symbol here. Some really nice designs all around. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. So this looks really nice. I love how the paint came out on the tights here. All these really cool designs all around, some nice colors. So it's got this spray painted effect, so that looks really cool. Then going down to the knees, it's getting good paint, and I don't see any sloppiness anywhere or any mispaint. So looking at the boots, so the only sloppiness that I would say that I see right here on the shin, it looks like this isn't painted on center. It looks a little bit off, but I have noticed that that's how all the Kenny Omega shin guards look, so not a big deal. The symbols and the colors look really good. Some nice solid detail all around. The feet look really good. Nice solid paint. So I'm really impressed with how the tights look. I think this is a great job by Jazzwares. Quite possibly one of the best paint jobs I've seen on any of their figures, so really nice. Then looking at the articulation, the head is on a ball joint and a hinge. Doesn't go high up at all due to the plastic of the hair. Can't look that far down. Can turn side to side. Tilts slightly, so that's nice. Shoulder goes that high up. Rotates all the way around. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow, so that's really good. A swivel and hinge at the wrist. Then there's a ball joint at the upper diaphragm. Crunches that far forward. That far back. Can twist side to side and slightly pivot, not a whole lot there. Another ball joint at the waist. Can crunch that far forward, go that far back, and slightly twist. Ball joints at the hips, legs go that far out. It goes that high up, so not a big range right there. There's a thigh cut. Double jointed knees, good range of motion. A cut at the calf. Ankle has a hinge. Doesn't really go that high up due to this sculpt work right here. Goes that far down, and it does have some great ankle pivot. Here's the new Unmatched Kenny Omega next to the previous Omega figures that we have gotten. Series 1A Omega, the authentic scale ring exclusive Kenny, and finally Series 4 Kenny Omega. Alright, then here he is next to Jon Moxley, Cody Rhodes, Series 6 Jericho, Series 2 Adam Page, Series 5 Adam Page, and the Young Bucks. Alright, and the cool thing about the Jazzwares figures is that they have these ball joints, which allow you to pop the torsos off, as you can see. So here's the unmatched upper body on the Series 1A lower body, and I think that looks pretty cool. And there we have a side view, and a view of the back. And then finally here's the unmatched body on the authentic scale exclusive lower legs. Here's a side view, and a view from behind. So this looks really cool. I might actually buy another unmatched Kenny just so I can do this swap and keep it like this. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on the Series 1 Unmatched Kenny Omega? I absolutely love this figure. I honestly think this is the best Kenny Omega figure that we have so far. My only gripe is that he does not have this bang gesture. So I actually used this from the Series 4 Kenny, So chances are, if you buy this Kenny Omega, you probably already have a Kenny Omega in your collection, so you can't swap the hands. Still, I think that's a bit annoying that Jazzwares could not include that with this figure, but despite that, I still think this is the best Kenny Omega. I absolutely love the paint job on the tights. It looks incredible, and the best thing about this Kenny is that he has an amazing head sculpt. I think it looks spot on to Kenny. The facial expression looks really good, the paint looks good. I love the sculpting on the hair and the paint on the hair. So in my opinion, this is a definite pickup and one you should add to your collection. If you haven't done so already, like this video and subscribe. If you want to have a chance to get a shout out in the next video, just leave a comment down below. Just like Marco Rumio asked, how do you fix the loose leg issue? So I fixed loose legs and loose hinges with Pledge Floor Care. So it's a very safe method to fix those loose joints. So if you guys ever want to see a tutorial on that, I could make a video in the future. Just let me know. Follow me on social media and keep up to date with all my wrestling figure photography. And I'll see you next time.